times are behind us now. Why don't we take our money when we can, when we have a service that is just as good, and in this case, better. We should take our money away from those companies that are working against our values and principles. I'm talking to you about Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile is on the front line of protecting American values for the next generation. But what they do first is give you great service for your cell phone. You'll get the same reliable service at a lower cost. You get the same kind of coverage because everybody's on the same towers now. But they're not going to send some of their profits to leftist causes. And right now, until September 12th, during their school days promotion, you can choose either a free phone or a free month of service when you switch to America's only conservative cell phone carrier, Patriot Mobile. Patriot Mobile also going to donate a portion of your bill, of their profits, to Students for Life, to Stand Up for Life. So please, change now. 972-PATRIOT, that's 972-PATRIOT, or visit patriotmobile.com/Beck. That's patriotmobile.com/Beck. Make sure you use the promo code. You can choose a free month of service or a free phone. The promo code is Beck. By the way, veterans and first responders, you'll save even more. 972-PATRIOT. 972-PATRIOT or patriotmobile.com/Beck. Let's pause for 10 seconds. Station 9. Use Radio 920 and 104.7. In the news recently because the icon for the show Cuties, the poster and the production, right, to kind of promote the thing on Netflix was really sexualizing children. Well, they changed that, but they didn't change the show or remove the show, and the show is much worse. It premiered last night on Netflix. It's all over the internet now, and I don't. How do you encourage you to take this information in because you don't want to watch it? It's legitimately like the clip I saw was a very long clip. I did not watch the entire thing. However, it was basically every Cardi B video that's ever existed except with 11-year-olds. A bunch of 11-year-olds and parents there cheering them on. I mean, like, think of like you're watching a Lady Gaga performance or, someone where they're really doing sexual things in the middle of their dance. Madonna back in the day, whatever you want to throw in there. Them doing those things, like the actual sexual things. Not just like, okay, they're dressed in skimpy ways and they're, twerking or whatever. It's like they're going way beyond that. And at least there's reports from people that, we know, conservatives who've looked into this that have said, some of these parent organizations as well have said that there's reports of nudity of 11-year-olds naked at parts of the movie or close to naked. That is like, how on earth could anyone think this was going to fly? Because the guy who is in charge of diversity at Netflix is the guy who helped write the BLM manifesto. Destroy the family, all sexual things, including, as we pointed out last night, the left is now pushing, New York Times is helping, to normalize pedophilia. I showed you last night on TV, what's incredible is the world is upside down today, and everybody's incensed about the show on Netflix, a show on Netflix, that you can watch or not watch. But what you are not talking about is what we showed you last night called CSE. It is from the United Nations, from Agenda 2020, the World Health Organization, and it is being pushed into our schools. It's in 27 states right now. It is just as bad, if not worse, than just that Netflix show. Oh, yeah. And you're not going to your streaming service. No, it's going directly to your children. And they are telling your children as young as 8 backyard and have a couple of animals. Everything you need to know, you will learn from that. And so I'm following these cows, and I'm watching 6 guys take 100 cattle and move them about 400 acres down, okay? And we're moving them into a pen. And of course, me, doing what I do, I'm thinking, this is what's happening to us right now. And then I started looking at it, and I was like, there was 100 cows and 6 of us. And all we're doing is, come on, move. That's all we're doing. That's all we're doing. We're trying to spook them enough to get them to move, and it's all coordinated. We know where we're going. They don't. And they try to run away from us, and they're running right to where we want them to run. Okay? And we put them in a pen. And I was thinking about this, and then that's when one of the bulls, they're like 3,500 pounds, one of the bulls stopped dead in its tracks and just looked at me like, really? And I stopped my little rhino, and I'm like, that animal is 3,500 pounds. If it wants, it will flip my vehicle and stomp me to death. Luckily, he just turned around and started going again, because I went, okay? Then I started the rest of the travel of the cattle drive. I thought of, it's a good thing they can't communicate. Because if just a few of them could go, hey, there's 100 of us and 6 of them, they'd kill all of us. That's America, gang. We're in a cattle drive, and you're being run into a pen. And there's only a few sources that are doing it. It's all the same damn people, over and over. It's the same groups and the same people going, and the media is scaring the hell out of people who are uninformed, who are not really plugged in at all. They're just cows or sheep. It's the same people that are doing the CSE, the sexual stuff in your schools that we showed you last night. We'll go into a little bit more. The same people at Netflix. That guy at Netflix, he's the same guy that helped write the manifesto for BLM. BLM, trying to destroy the family. What do you suppose is happening there, trying to destroy the family? Oh, and normalize pedophilia. Don't you see what pen we are being led into, and the gate's about to close on us?
This is the Glenn Beck program.
There's nothing better than a good old cow analogy that no one can relate to anymore. Whether your dog is an old codger that just likes to... Oh, it's LifeLock? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, let me find LifeLock. LifeLock is something that I have on to protect my family, because everything is coming. This economic storm that is coming our way, and the catastrophic